Hey there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I'm the Honest Vocal Coach. I teach singing all day, every day when I'm not making videos like this one. If you want to work with me, you can do. I have an online singing course, plus I have a free breathing course right now that'll help you with your breath control. All the links are below. And if you like what you see today and want to get involved with the gossip, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Right then, guys, I'm probably a little bit late to the table on this one, but the news is that Jesy Nelson is back in the studio, which is such exciting news, but it's also stirred up quite a lot of drama when it comes to, Instagram and TikTok, Twitter and TikTok and all that kind of thing. So first of all, what we know is that last week Jesy posted on her Instagram that she was getting ready to go to the studio and she was starting to record her own solo music, which is super exciting. But if you know the way that music works, it's a creative process. You can't force it to come. You don't know how long it's going to take. It could be a year before we hear anything from her. It could be 5 minutes. She could have already recorded stuff that we don't know about. She could have already written things. It seems she's been in the studio with two well-known songwriters, which is very exciting stuff. And I'm just happy for her. I really am. I think what better time to start writing in a situation like this, where she's left a girl band that she was with for nearly 10 years, constantly being compared to the other girls, and now she's got a few things to say from her. I mean, there's lots of drama, well, not drama, but lots of comments on this. I've seen people say, well, is it too soon? And hang on a minute, if she's going out of the limelight from being in the girl band and now she's going to go into the limelight as a solo artist, is she not just putting herself straight back into the fire again? And there's so many opinions on this one. I personally feel that if she is comfortable to go in the studio and start writing, that is her decision. It's her life. If that's what makes her happy, then absolutely. And I think she's always gonna be compared to the other girls from the band. I mean, I watched a TikTok clip this morning, an interview that she did, and she said that she wondered that being in the band was not necessarily the best thing for her, because if she'd have been a solo, would she have been compared to the other girls? Would they have said, well, she's this size and they're that size? But in all honesty, I think you're going to be compared anyway, whether you're a solo artist or not. You're always going to be compared to somebody, but is it going to be to the same extent? Who knows, really? But yeah, you may have seen my last chat about Jesy leaving Little Mix, and that I think it's the right time for her, and I saw it coming. I knew that, there was definitely some kind of rift or something happening in the band. You could tell by the clips and the interviews where she was sort of stood to one side where the other three girls were stood together. So you kind of knew that something was coming. And I know that the other three girls, they're always going to support Jesy in whatever she does. And she had a phenomenal career as part of Little Mix. Little Mix wouldn't have been the same without her voice. And it still won't be the same without her voice, but I really think that the girls are going to go on and do, a good album. And we've said this before in a recent chat that it may be the last album from Little Mix, because they may be settling down, getting married, having kids, that kind of thing. They might want a break from being in the band. The stress of being in a band for that many years and having to deal with the backlash of it and the social media and the paparazzi must really take its toll on a person. So I personally think that they're going to do the tour, maybe one more album, and then have a little break. And to be fair, good on them. We've got some great music from them. And I'm always going to be a massive Little Mix fan. They're up there with Girls Aloud for me. I mean, Little Mix, in fairness, are actually better singers than Girls Aloud, but I just love the songs. Anyway, So let me know what your opinion is on this. Do you think that it's right for Jesy to be working on new music so soon? Do you think she's taken herself straight out of one fire into another fire? I just want to know what you guys think. I can't wait to find out more, to see what she's been writing, what kind of style it is, because I actually think that it's going to have more of an R&B feel. If you look at the one of the latest covers that she did on Instagram, I've done a reaction to that actually. I'll put a link above or below, whatever. So that's the news. Jesy is in the studio. She started to write new music. I think good for her. Get it out there. It sounds awful, but the hardest parts in our life actually create the best songs. I mean, think about Adele. Would Adele's albums be as great if she hadn't have gone through what she went through? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be doing more videos like this in the future. I'm going to be looking at Sia's music video, well, rather the whole film. And we're also going to be talking more about Free Britney and what's happening with that. So again, thanks very much. If you want to see more vocal coach reactions, don't forget to subscribe because there's so much more coming soon. Bye, loves.